Greetings, my movie ghouls. Welcome back to another Halloween countdown. Day 8. Tonight, we watched Gallows Hill. Gallows Hill is from 2013 and directed by Victor Garcia. So the story is a father and a daughter, along with his new fiance and a TV. Is it a TV crew?
It's the aunt.
No, it's the auntie, isn't it?
Yeah, she's a TV news presenter, isn't
They
she?
get stuck during flooding at an abandoned hotel where there may be evil lurking. Starring Peter Finelli.
Yeah.
Finelli and Sophia Myles, who a lot of people might know from The Girl in the Fireplace, Doctor Who Series 2, New Who anyway.
And he's out of the
Twilight
Saga series, yeah.
The blonde doctor who glitters. I've only seen the first film.
I don't even think I've seen that.
I'll watch it with you, so... Anyway, so this film, for me, I thought the story was quite interesting. They end up in a place, it's a usual horror story. They're forced to take refuge in a place that is a little bit run down, it's abandoned. You get all the prophetic fallacy of thunderstorms and rain and all that.
Yeah, the cotton, because there's a bit, sort of the background to it is the mother has died, so it's never a normal divorce type of situation. So the mother's died, so I think the girl can't accept that his dad's sort of moved on and is remarrying.
And
so
I think that was it, wasn't it? It's the night before the wedding.
He'd flown down to bring her back up for the wedding, because they wrote into her or emailed her, whatever it was, and they couldn't get hold of her, and she was sort of travelling around Colombia with her auntie, who's sort of a TV, sort of a news anchor, isn't she? Like a presenter, not an anchor, but
so she's got a cameraman as well.
Yeah, and the daughter's seeing the cameraman, so they've got like a nice little little unit going on, travelling around. And then the dad does catch up with them, and they end up in this sort of hotel because they was trying to drive back to get a passport, and like you say, it's all the classic storms. And I mean, the auntie was an idiot.
Yeah, they're told not to drive along the road by a policeman. And,
it's washed out.
And she says, well, I'm going to do it anyway, and they do.
Yeah.
And then the car gets trashed.
Yeah, a couple of them get hurt. The fiance gets hurt. She breaks all her ribs, doesn't she?
Because that was a plot point where she's constantly holding her ribs. She's broken her ribs, but she's able to... I know you... No, it's constantly... She's in pain and she can't move and all that. Where it's the only thing to heal ribs is to just carry on, isn't it?
Well, no, there's not a lot that we can do for them. But that is it. So they've kind of got a lot of mixed emotions. So they're all in this... They come across this old hotel, and the guy lets him in. He doesn't want to, sort of quite under duress, isn't he? And he sort of speaks. He won't speak because obviously some of them are American, so they're speaking English. And he only speaks in Hispanic and sort of warns them, but you don't really know why. You just get a weird vibe off him. He seems quite strange. Yeah, you'd think I wouldn't go in.
Seems like the sort of person who'd probably lock the daughter up in a thing downstairs.
Yeah, so we'll try and get to the point. So the daughter, they're all there, there's no phone, they sort of try to figure out what to do. They go and get chopping wood for the fire. So the dad goes with the old guy who owns the hotel. One goes smooching around like they always do. They're always nosy in these films. And she hears crying. They very quickly uncover a young lass in sort of under a kitchen. You know, they pull up basement access, and they go down, and she's in a box basically.
A cat. And
they get her out, don't they? And they can't believe what's happened. And then the old man comes back. He's like going crazy. You need to, you need to get back in, all the rest of it. And it unfolds from there.
It does. Now it's from 2013, so I think we'll spoil the film. So spoilers. I got a lot of vibes of Evil Dead from this, to the point of the demon or whatever it is, the evil is jumping from person to person, taking over different people and, using everyone's dark thoughts against them. And there was a few bits that reminded me of Evil Dead because the demon doesn't care what he does with the bodies. So there's a scene where the aunt is possessed and she ends up, does she break her neck? I think she comes onto the cameraman, so we get the gratuitous booby scene.
Yeah.
He pushes her away because he's going out with, well,
Her niece.
It's after
he has a bit of a kiss.
Yeah,
and then
he
he's
has,
like,
a,
oh no.
has a good old look. And then pushes her away, breaks her neck, and then she's coming at him like, so it made me laugh, made me chuckle.
Yeah, there was a few bits like that.
Yeah, and then I think he gets it, doesn't he? After
yeah, he gets rammed, doesn't he?
Yeah, but it culminates in usual fare where you've got the father and the daughter left. What's going to happen?
Well, you do know what's going to happen because the start of the film shows him sat outside the box.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
and
that.
Banging, and he's holding it, and you're sort of like that. So you kind of knew what was going to happen. But the girl was locked up for a reason. The girl had been there since the 70s, 80s, and it was the innkeeper's daughter. Basically, she killed the family.
Yeah.
He'd managed to get her in the box, done all the carvings to keep her in the like the supernatural, what are they called?
Runes or something? No, not runes.
I want to say insight. That's not the word. You know what I mean? They've done all the little word.
Religious symbols and all that.
And obviously that was broken when they let her out, and then whatever was in her, because she gets killed, it just jumps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it pretty much goes through them all. This demon thing, and then he has to lock his own daughter up because, and she does say though she's like, we're not getting out of here, and he can't go any further, and so she does make the sacrifice. So yeah, he's lost everybody, and there's literally him left at the end.
Yeah. So he's got to either take the place of the old man or go off and live his life.
I'd go off and live my life, wouldn't you? She'd be all right.
She's all right, isn't she?
She's not going to die.
And if she gets out, it's not your problem.
Would she die? She probably would die.
Well, no, because the little girl didn't die and she didn't age.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, she didn't age. I was just thinking, did he feed her and water? But
no, water.
It was
in a little hutch.
It was felt very low budget to me.
I don't know. I think it had a bit of a budget, like mid-budget, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because
some of it was a bit of a cringe fest.
Like what?
Just parts of the acting I found a little bit cringy. Cat's going nuts.
Cat's going mental.
Sorry. It was an okay film for me.
Yeah, it was alright. It was a good watch. Well, it was an alright watch. When we watched it, it was entertaining. It kept me entertained, but I don't think I'd probably go back to it.
I wouldn't go back to it.
And I'm gonna have to say, pumpkins wise, I'm probably gonna give it a 2.
I would probably give it a 2 as well.
We've been quite similar.
Yeah.
Except for your wrong one on the first night. Wrong one.
Yeah, it's just okay. It's not rubbish. It's not great. Again, it's one of the ones I always say, if you just got nothing to do and you can't find anything, you could put it on and you'd probably think it was all right.
Yeah, I'd say seek it out and watch it if it's on. But
if I mean, if you like horror movies and Halloweeny movies, and you'd like it, I would guess. But it's not the most amazing film, not the most amazing acting, but interesting take and different bits of elements, like you said, of other sort of
strong reminders of Evil Dead for me.
Yeah, so 2.
Yeah, 2. All right. I'm Nate, the Ultimate Movie Geek. Why not like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell, ding dong, to be notified every time we upload a video, which is every day during October, strangely. I seem to lose subscribers. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow night for another film. I'm not too sure what it is, but we're getting close to one that I want to watch, which I actually bought from the shop. Nicolas Cage in it. So that'll be fun.
Have you turned into Nicolas Cage on purpose?
I don't know. I feel a little bit.
You feel a bit. I feel like your creepy vibes coming
creepy
across
vibe.
there.
My creepy vibe. She's my wife. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Sleep tight.